Maniacs, more nukes top 5. This is the newest video he just released, so if you guys like this type of content, always be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, give me your thoughts in the comments section down below. A lot of you guys don't seem to do that, but helps with the algorithm if you guys leave a comment, so please leave a comment during or after the video, after you watch the full thing. And also, we have a membership program. Consider on joining. The more members we gain, someday we might actually start doing paranormal investigations and cryptid hunts and also horror movie film locations. So if you guys are interested in that, then I don't know why I said horror movie film. I mean, horror movie films are the films, horror films and movies are the same thing. So we have planned on doing a lot, guys. Thank you so much. All right, let's go ahead and dive into the video. I'll give you guys my thoughts during and after the video. Nukes top 5, baby.
The Florida Phantom. Late one night around 3 a.m., a family in Florida is alarmed when their Ring video camera detects movement in their backyard. When they check the footage, things take a very creepy turn.
All right. Kind of turn does it take? What the hell was that? Okay, it's still going.
The hammock in their backyard flips over as what looks to be an eerie smoke-like figure seems to fly.
Yeah, it's kind of going like this, like it's just like hovering around. That's weird, man. That is weird.
Right through it. Now, normally I would try to take a closer look at this and find some simple explanation for a capture like this. Smoke, mist, a bug on the lens, and
vape
so
pens.
on.
Yeah.
But this strange figure seems to hold its shape and appears to have a face, torso, and 2 outstretched arms as it floats along and out of sight. Even creepier, it then seems to return and can be seen moving in the other direction further down in the backyard. Now, if it was the wind and just smoke or mist, then surely it would have changed form as it moved or dissipated completely. And also the hammock moving as the figure passes through it is just weird. So is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
I mean, at the end of the day, I guess you could just speculate it's probably just CGI, and all the person had to do was have a string attached to the hammock and then just kind of pull it at some random point, and they just edited this thing kind of going through. I mean, that's not really all that crazy to think that they can pull it off. Is it still a creepy video? For sure, it's interesting, but it doesn't mean it's automatically paranormal. He did not mention, you know, the CGI part. It could have been just CGI. And by the way, that looks like a ladybug right there. So I'm not really sure what that red spot is on the screen, but it looks like a ladybug. Is it like inside the camera lens? I don't know, but it looks like a lady. Am I crazy? Is that a ladybug? I don't know.
Don't look up. Japanese paranormal investigator Takeuchi.
Anything that takes place in Japan with ghosts is automatically going to be a little bit eerie.
From the YouTube channel Takeuchi Camera sets out to investigate a long-abandoned house that at one time was flooded and partially submerged. He has no idea what happened to the owners of the house or why it was left abandoned. So, Takeuchi immediately finds it extremely odd that there are no stairs leading up to the house's attic. He brings in a ladder so that he can investigate the inaccessible upper floor. Takeuchi climbs the ladder with his camera and takes a peek into the attic. What happens next is truly
disturbing.
terrifying.
Oh, okay. Some guy with a mask gonna jump out. Homeless guy. I'm going up, my camera is ready. But hasn't it always been ready? What? Fuck! Wait a damn second. You didn't notice? Like a pair of little kids' feet? Oh my god.
Okay. すごい怒りっぽい。うわ、なんでしょう。うわ。
Takeuchi's camera captures two extremely pale, childlike feet standing on the upper attic floor. But as the investigator climbs up, he doesn't appear to see anything with his own naked eye. And when he pans the camera back around, the creepy little feet have disappeared.
You know what's interesting about that is that the ceiling doesn't even look like it's all that high. Maybe it's just the angles I'm looking at, but it doesn't look like it's all that high, so you wouldn't expect someone to be standing fully up. That's weird. That is weird. Is it possibly fake? Probably. Probably is. I mean, there's a lot you could have done there. I mean, by the time the camera turned and cut to him, I mean, it literally could have been, they could have got whoever that was out of the room. So the second he climbed up there was no one around. But videos like this are kind of the reason why I'm so skeptical of online videos that have to do with the paranormal, is because it's easy to fake. This is not hard to fake at all.
Looking through the attic, the light on his camera suddenly turns off.
この屋根裏部屋にね、そのなんて言うんですか。あ、え？
あ！
あ？ちょっと待って。
Wait, let me guess. Camera's gonna turn back on, and the little kid's gonna be standing in front of him, right?
ライト消えた。え？これ始まってる？
That's the first time this happened. That old saying.
なんで？ライト。あ、ついた。え？何やったん今の？どういうこと？え？また消えた。
Oh no.
は？マジ
Now it's gonna be in front of him.
待って。ちょっと待って。ちょっとオンにもう一回試してみようか。マジ？ちょっともう一回オンにしてみます。全然あかんわ。
Of course, at the time, he says, one more time, I'm turning it back on, and then you see the feet walking by. Yeah, that's totally fake. I don't buy it one bit. It's creepy, but it's fake.
ちょっと帰ろう。
With an unreliable light, Takeuchi decides to just end his investigation right then. But did you see it?
How could you not?
In the darkness for a bit, Takeuchi's light comes back on for about 2 seconds. And those same pale, unexplained legs can be seen again, this time moving quickly out of sight. The investigator had no idea what he had captured until he reviewed his footage later at home. So did Takeuchi capture the spirit of whoever used to live in the creepy abandoned house?
Ooh.
Could the previous owners have met a tragic fate during a dangerous flood? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire terrifying investigation over on the YouTube channel Takeuchi Camera. The Night Visitors.
Again, going back to that one, it's cool, it's a creepy video, I like how well put together it is, but at the end of the day, man, no one catches evidence that clearly. Nobody. I've seen many paranormal investigations, and not once have I ever actually seen someone's full physical leg, like, on camera before, that looked as real as you and me sitting here. Never have I ever caught that. That is a legitimate footage, at least. If that makes any sense, I hope I'm not coming off like I'm being a little bit too harsh. This is just how I review paranormal footage. It's cool, but nah.
This next video is a bit of a mystery as there is no source. The only info I found is that the footage was allegedly captured by a residential security camera somewhere in Vietnam. So, a woman hears strange sounds coming from outside her home. She goes to check out the odd noises, and this is when things start to get really weird.
Okay, what is that?
A small figure about the height of a toddler can be seen running off into the shadows.
Yeah.
Another small figure can be spotted just outside the gate. Whatever it is seems to throw some kind of dust or sand over the fence at the confused and horrified woman. Now, it's unknown what is thrown, and without a source, it's impossible to know just what the hell is going on here. But viewers of the video believe that the woman had an encounter with some kind of small creatures, or possibly even spirits.
Fucking lawn gnomes? I told you them gnomes are coming.
But what do you think? Let me know. We need scary videos, so if you see anything that you think would be perfect for the top 5, send it to us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. Over the last 5 years, Kent Burris has made it his mission to document and record everything abnormal that happens in his home, the Lamb House in Carmel, Maine.
I love videos like this, where there's like a YouTuber who just nothing but all he does is record the own like hauntings that are happening in his house or her house. I love that kind of content. So good.
It says that his house is haunted by multiple spirits who regularly make themselves known through banging, bizarre EVPs, and often even manifesting as visible apparitions.
Whoa, what the f was that?
Now, I've featured Ghosts of Carmel, Maine on Nuke's Top 5 many times through the years, so if you're a regular viewer, the channel should seem familiar. So, one afternoon after Ken has just come home from work, his grandson starts to complain that there are strange noises coming from upstairs. Just in case, Kent grabs his camera as he goes to investigate. What happens next is absolutely unnerving.
Wait, can we go back for a second? I want to see this wall art really quick. That's intense.
Investigate. What happens next is absolutely unnerving.
Look at that! Oh my. That's something. What are you doing? It's too dark, man. What are you doing? You motherfucker.
As Ken is about to step inside the upstairs bedroom, a dark figure leaps out toward him, and then the bedroom door just slams shut on its own. Kent believes that it was his wife who slammed the door, possibly because she was getting dressed and didn't want to be on camera. He goes back downstairs where his grandson tells him that his wife isn't in that bedroom at all, but in a completely different room.
No, I thought that was you up in the bedroom, sorry.
Kent confirms that his wife isn't in the bedroom, and then he goes back upstairs to find an explanation for the door slamming in his face.
Ouch! Why did I jump? I thought I saw something move by the window.
Did you see it? What appears to be the same dark shadow figure can be seen inside the bedroom as Kent pans around the room.
Yep, I did see it. Okay.
The light on. There's nobody there. So did Kent capture even more paranormal evidence in his home? I leave that up to you to decide. You can watch all of Kent's captures and recordings over on his YouTube channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine.
I definitely want to check out his channel. I'd be down to do like a marathon. I think that'd be a lot of fun. So if you guys want to see a marathon for Carmel, Maine, definitely hit that like button. And of course, if you ever watch this, I hope it's okay, man. Creeper, nice. All right.
Adrian Montenegro and his family are spending some fun family time together on the Cerro de la Silla mountain in the city of Monterrey, Mexico.
That's a mouthful.
But then something very weird happens.
Does no one notice this person?
No bajé los pies.
The family didn't see or hear anything at the time, and they have no idea who or what this mysterious figure is or what the person was doing. Whoever or whatever it is appears to be watching the family, being careful about maneuvering around in the dark so as not to be seen. So the question is this a paranormal event caught on camera? Or worse, is it a person? A person creepily watching the family from the edge of the darkness.
It kind of looks like a person who just kind of did not want to be seen by them, so he kind of walked over there, grabbed whatever he needed to grab, kind of got back up and walked away. I'm just going to assume that's what happened, but the cameraman kind of made it look like he was actually noticing him and actually turned the camera like slightly towards whoever that was while he walked away. So again, I don't really know, but I would probably say that's more of a probably just person caught in the background kind of video. Those happen every once in a while. Still creepy on what he's doing and how he's doing it.
You decide.
Yeah.
Passing through. This next video was sent in by Nukes Top 5 viewer Shahar from Israel. Shahar says in her email that one night she and her friends were hanging out in the woods near her house, just having fun and filming some random videos. Then something very odd happens that they still can't explain to this day.
Don't they all?
די, די. עד עכשיו השמצת אותי, כן? נמאס לי. בוא תגיד להם את האמת מאחורי הוולוגים.
אני לא משוחד.
תגיד את האמת בלי לשקר.
אני באמת נהנה, באמת, שלא תבינו, רק אל תרביצי לי, סתם לא. אני באמת נהנה. אני באמת נהנה.
אימא'לה.
The three friends are completely unaware as a strange translucent white figure seems to float right by them. Then Shahar's friend spots a dark shadowy figure off to the right. They all look and they see what they describe as, quote, a black shadow running off into the woods. Shahar explains that the white figure caught on camera earlier was moving in the same direction where they spotted the black shadow a moment later. When they play back the footage, the group is pretty freaked out.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Camera and just head home. School's out.
It's a bit weird because of their reactions. Their reactions were like they didn't know how to kind of react to the situation. They just kind of stood there and looked over in that direction.
Popular urban explorer Chris from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill sets out to explore the old Robert Fulton Elementary School in Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh!
The school was built.
Dude, is this place still standing? I live in Ohio. If we get enough channel members, right? We get enough channel members and we get enough supporters for this channel, someday I'd like to go to places like this.
Back in 1929, and after a decline in student enrollments, it eventually closed in 2011. In the dark of night, Chris finds a way inside the old school. He plans to capture on video the remains of what used to be a stunning historic.
Ooh, I don't know if I want to go there. I don't know how recent this video is. I wasn't paying attention, but that looks like a lot of black mold.
Interior. But almost immediately, Chris starts to find signs that he might not be alone inside the abandoned school.
Nope.
Homeless people been here.
Thanks.
What's that?
I don't know, why don't you go check?
As Chris continues to explore the massive building, he definitely starts to suspect that there might be someone else inside.
That is so cool. Look at the plants growing through.
This will make a good thumbnail.
It is pretty dope. My God. Yep, come on out.
Why is that door like that?
I don't know, man. Why don't you go look?
What the hell? I think somebody's in there.
Chris finds a door that seems to have been blocked off with no way to enter. So the explorer finds a way around it by
Why? Okay, first off, if you think someone's in there, why are you trying to get in there? Even his voice sounded like he was overacting a little bit. No offense. Like, I think there's someone in there. And now he's trying to get around inside of it. What are you doing, man? If you think there's someone there, leave. Fuck your thumbnail.
entering through the classroom next door. And this is when things take a terrifying turn.
I shouldn't be... Duh! Right? Someone gonna slam the door? Oh, you're stupid.
Look at that.
You're straight up
Somebody's
stupid.
been living in here.
You're an idiot, dude. What are you doing?
Somebody's in here. I'm out.
Chris gets a little too close to someone that seems to be hiding in one of the rooms inside the school. Chris makes a run for it, and luckily the stranger doesn't seem to follow. But that's not all that happened during Chris's exploration.
First off, is his name Chris? I'm pretty sure his name is Chris, right? Urbex Hill. What were you fucking thinking, dude? Clearly you weren't thinking, because if you felt like there was someone in there, you should probably, like, use your hunch and maybe just accept the fact that there could be someone in there, and whoever it is, if they're homeless, certainly doesn't want to be disturbed. So that's probably why he just started yelling at him, because he knew for a fact that would make anybody run in a situation like this. But for all you know, that guy could have been hopped up on drugs. Could have been a dangerous person.
Exploration, because not long after he entered the abandoned building, he captured something on camera that he didn't even see at the time.
Oh.
Did you see it?
No.
All the way in the back of the hallway, someone can be seen walking into one of the classrooms.
Oh!
After watching the footage back, Chris now wonders if he was being watched and followed by some creeper the entire time that he was inside the school.
That would make sense, actually. That would make perfect sense. There might have been more than just one person there. Creepy.
And once again, this is why I always say real people are way scarier than anything paranormal. You can watch this entire exploration and many more over on the YouTube channel, Urbex Hill. The Unwanted Roommate. Take that username Who0 moved into a new apartment in Poland, but soon after he got settled in, he says that he began to experience strange poltergeist activity. These are a few of the scarier encounters that he was able to capture.
All right.
So, one night Who0 is startled from his sleep.
Ej, tak chyba od pół godziny cały czas mi coś nawala w drzwi.
Dirty slut.
Who0 goes to check a violent pounding at the door.
Jeez.
But there's no one there. His bedroom door slams shut behind him, and when he opens the door again, a chair that had been sitting all the way behind the door frame violently slides across the floor right in front of him. Cut to another night, and
Okay, first off, though, that is not hard to fake at all. In the moment when he leaves the room, the person who was slamming on the door, or that could have been a sound effect just added into the video, when he opens the door, there's nobody there. But then the person who could have possibly been making the noise could have slipped into the room, slammed the door behind him, got in that corner, kicked the chair out, and that's how that could have been done. Or there could have been many other ways it could have been done. Not saying that this is not legitimate. Obviously, I don't want to have to, call everybody, a faker or not, whatever have you. But normally with videos like this, I kind of tend to not believe it as often to fake.
20 is once again
But
not getting any
let's
rest
see what else he's
in his
got.
haunted apartment.
Hej, ogólnie to od jakiegoś czasu cały czas coś, właśnie takie dziwne hałasy. Ja pierdolę, co to? Jak?
Now the sink is on. Ah, the bottle fell. Now show the whole room.
What the f?
Good. Good, okay. What the fuck? What the fuck? Excuse you?
A bottle in the hallway smashes to the ground, the lights flash, and when Who Zero goes to check, the bathroom faucet is just running on its own. Even creepier, the light in the hall mysteriously seems to just keep turning off, and the bathroom door slowly creaks open by itself. At this point, Who Zero has started to get fed up with the strange paranormal activity in his apartment. But it's about to get even worse.
Beautiful.
Who Zero decides to just lock his door and try to ignore the noises in his hallway, watching a movie on his laptop. But whatever is in the apartment does not seem to like it at all.
What, the fact that he's trying to ignore him? Yeah. No, I don't think any spirit likes the idea that anybody would ignore him. It's kind of why they start actually trying to do more. Okay, this guy's kind of winning me over with some of the things. I mean, he showed the whole room. I like that. I mean, sometimes that doesn't happen. Sometimes they'll just walk in there, look directly at the sink, turn off the sink, but leave the entire room without looking anywhere. So that already kind of tells you that there's probably someone hiding in the room.
Hej! Ja pierdolę!
The doorknob to the room
Fuck
can
me.
actually be seen moving. But when Who Zero ignores the knocking, the pounding on the wood becomes violent.
Ja pierdolę!
And now it's a little later the same night, and the pounding on the door comes back yet again. Who Zero has had enough. He decides to charge out into the hallway to confront whatever is there. It did not go well.
I bet not. Go, man. Go for it. Fuck this thing. Yell. Yell. Be dominant.
What the f? Whoa! Kurwa!
All hell breaks.
And then he started acting scared of it. Man, that's what it wanted. That you almost should have just sat in the room if that's all you were going to do. You should have asserted dominance. You should have went out there and said, you have to leave. You are no longer allowed to stay here. But instead, you act like you're head honcho, so you run out to the hallway and to show, to give acknowledgement that you are aware of its existence. And that's what it wanted at first, right? It wanted you to at least acknowledge it. And now it's trying to scare you, and you're running around yelling, fuck, fuck, fuck. And now you're making it even worse. I'd say if you're going to go for it, you have to go for it. I would have asserted dominance over the house. This is my house. You do not own this house. Get the fuck out of here. You need to go find someone else to bother. Something, right? That would have done more, I think, for the situation than going out there and now you're too freaked out to do anything, right? I just feel like you kind of fucked up.
Breaks loose and Who Zero runs back to his bedroom to escape. But his recording cuts short just as his own bedroom door slams shut right in his face, now locking him out. Since these videos were recorded, username Who Zero has deleted his TikTok account.
Oh!
Rumors around the internet maintain that the activity in his apartment only got worse, and he just decided to move out. It is claimed that Who Zero deleted his TikTok page because he believed that the negative energy from the videos might follow him to his new home. But everything's on the internet forever. Again, that is all just rumor. So are these videos real?
Unfortunately, everything that happened in these videos could easily be faked. Interesting though.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
I'm 50-50 with this one. I am, because his reactions and the fact that he deleted his actual TikTok, very interesting. So I actually am about 50-50 on this one.
You decide.
I'll go 50-50.
Guess in the graveyard. Popular paranormal investigator Frank from the YouTube channel Franco TV travels abroad to Trujillo, Peru to investigate an allegedly severely haunted cemetery. The site is located in a very dangerous area of the city, so it's not surprising that Frank is a little nervous to be there. He keeps his eyes open for any suspicious activity, especially any dangerous people. It's dark out and getting very late when Frank begins his investigation, and it's not long before he spots exactly what he was afraid of.
Okay. Are they doing like a ritual?
I don't know if they're visiting someone or what. I could barely see with this. I'm gonna have to get a little bit closer.
That is freaky.
Right now I'm hiding behind a tomb area. The location where I was just at is further way up there. I'm not sure if you guys could see it, but it's just way up there. It's not, but I'm not seeing any signs of movement. They're still there in the dark. I'm just kind of waiting here. Wait, I got movement over there. Look, they're leaving.
That is creepy.
3, 4.
A group of people seem to perform some kind of odd cryptic ritual inside the graveyard. After they finally leave, Franco checks out the spot where the group had gathered. He discovers what looks like a voodoo doll along with candles and other seemingly sinister objects. But then, strangely, Franco suddenly begins to hear the sound of laughter coming from somewhere amongst them.
I don't know if I would have touched that stuff, man. I get what he was curious about, but I wouldn't have touched it. And it's good to know that they didn't do like an animal sacrifice or something like that, but still really eerie, yeah, whole situation right there.
The graves. What happens next is downright chilling.
What the hell is that? Hola?
No, come on out.
Hola? What was that?
That's your cue to run. Oh, he's putting in the work. Yeah, I know. You could tell too that it wasn't just some person, because he just kind of proved that he would have or she would have made a lot of noise trying to move away, trying to get to the other side of that rock, and there was no noise at all.
Hola? Holy! I literally saw something peeking out at me right over here.
Yeah, you did. Is it gonna be right?
Someone can be seen staring at Frank from behind a mausoleum. But when he quickly hurries over to
And they were blinking too. You can see their eyes going up and down. Dude, I just noticed this. Does this knot right here? Let me go like my mouse. Does this knot right here look like a silhouette of a person? Like there's the hand, the shoulders right here, the chin right here going up. There's the nose, like a hat over their head. Does that not look like a person?
check, there's no one there. Horrified by what he just experienced, Franco no longer feels safe and decides to just call it a night. Now, could it be that this terrifying encounter had something to do with the unknown ritual that the strange group performed? And are the stories true that the cemetery is truly haunted? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Franco TV.
Good catch, man. That was a really good catch. Franco TV, man. Please, let me comment. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Pretty eerie, too.
Sighting. One seemingly ordinary night a few weeks ago, the Las Vegas Police Department received a very bizarre emergency phone call. An audibly upset young man related a very frightening encounter that was allegedly taking place right in his own backyard.
There's like an 8-foot person beside it. And
oh my god, is this the freaking Las Vegas thing?
The one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
Okay, where is this on your property?
In my backyard. I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually we're terrified of it.
So there's two people or two that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like 8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes, like I can't explain it, and big mouth. They're shiny eyes, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
Las Vegas resident Angel frantically calls 911.
Okay, yeah, it is the Las Vegas incident. Why am I such an idiot? I missed that part about this. Sorry about that. Gosh,
He and his brother hear something huge fall from the sky and land right in their backyard. The impact is so loud that it actually...
Of course this was going to be number one.
...creates an audible shockwave. The two brothers then find tall creatures they can only describe as... well... aliens. Now, normally the police would consider such a crazy call to be nothing more than a prank. But police officer Evelyn from the Las Vegas Police Department actually sees and captures something on her body camera that makes the officers take the call much more seriously.
Yep, I saw this, yeah, of course.
I don't know. No, that's not a car. I would be hiding because that's the size of a shooting star. I got distracted.
An unidentified object emitting green light falls from the sky above Las Vegas just before Angel and his family call 911. So, 2 Las Vegas patrol officers respond to the call.
Oh, I don't know. I'm so nervous right now. I have butterflies, bro. Evelyn saw a shooting star, then these people say there's aliens in their backyard.
Me and my brother, we just looked.
Did you see it? Huh? Did you see it?
Yeah, me and him saw it.
What'd you see?
It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like around 10 feet tall.
I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard, or?
They see like a big. That's what they say. They see like a big something with light.
Can we go that side? I want to stay
Yeah, we can go look. No, any dogs or anything?
No, please can you check because these kids is not gonna let me sleep tonight.
Oh yeah, I bet. I wouldn't be sleeping either.
You know, I'm kind of curious though. If they said it came down, like crashed and made a shockwave, you would expect the yard to be kind of fucked up, wouldn't you? Like if this spacecraft just came down and hit the planet, you would expect it to leave a little bit of a mark. So I'm kind of curious, was that never a thing that happened? Did they not did it crash land or did it just normally land? I don't know. The more I listen into this, and I'm always, of course, curious to hear more about this incident, but the more it just really, there's something off about it, right?
People see stuff all the time, and it could be real, you never know. By the way, I like the shirt though.
Thank you. I don't believe in it, but what I saw right now, I do believe in it. I got scared,
you guys don't, you guys seem legit scared, so I don't blame you.
Yeah, the reactions are what kind of get me.
No?
I'm kind of curious now. I want to know if there's aliens.
I was with the iPhone. I say, I want to record something.
Where did they go?
Well, they say that. I'm gonna show you.
Do you have a dirt backyard? Can you show me if there's a...
Now, the backyard has been blurred out from the police body cam footage before release, and the police say that this is for, quote, privacy reasons. And I'm not gonna put on a full tinfoil hat for this, but I've never seen police footage blurred out like this, especially when the...
Maybe it did leave some sort of imprint in the lawn, or it did fuck up the lawn a little bit, right? And that's why they blurred it out, because maybe that's just showing a little bit too much. You never know. You never know. And they might say, they had something in the backyard. That could have been a little bit, embarrassing or whatnot. But that could be just a cover-up. The cover-up, maybe, yeah, they might have left something in on that property.
Residents have already given permission, but who knows? And anyway.
They've already given permission, but they haven't posted it. I wonder why.
The officer doesn't find anyone or anything on the family's property. Now, with everything that has transpired that night, the two officers are a little freaked out, but they still crack a few jokes with the family before leaving.
All right, man. We appreciate you calling. Give us a call if you see anything else,
I want to find some aliens.
I know. Legit, bro.
Well, hey, if those 9-foot beings come back into your backyard, you call the police and we'll come back here, okay?
No, hey, if those 9-foot beings come back, don't call us, all right? Deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with that.
This strange story was picked up by the local news and went absolutely viral as millions of viewers watched the footage and wondered whether extraterrestrial beings had crash-landed into this Las Vegas backyard. But the story goes even deeper, because there were multiple eyewitness reports, and homeowner Jessica Germaina shared her Ring camera footage that also captured the bizarre object falling from the sky.
So weird.
Since the original news report went viral, Angel has went public and shared his story on YouTube and social media, along with a video that his brother took shortly before calling 911.
¡Ay! ¡Permisar! Calmungarela, me cansiles variso. Kylo, cherro, que chilica. Kylo, cherro. Kylo.
Now, Angel claims that they could see a tall, skinny, alien-like creature behind the forklift. And many viewers of the footage swear that they can see a creature hiding in the darkness in this video.
Let's slow it down, and I want you to look at the lower right in the fence. You see some motion there. And
yeah!
At first, I thought it was shadows, but as you look closer, you can actually see there are 3 points. There's sort of a triangle, and there's actually something, you can see it's breaching the fence. It's like a hand. Look out beyond the section I highlight here. You can see a sort of a shadow get smaller, like it's getting behind that forklift, and then a light turning on, or an eye, or whatever it is.
But I honestly don't see anything here, other than maybe some heavy video compression and flashlight shadows. However, the family's reaction does seem genuine, and they seem to be terrified of something they're seeing in their backyard.
Yeah, the fence thing, I'm not really too sure if that's an alien, but the thing behind the Jeep might be something else.
Along with the captured footage of the object falling from the sky at the exact same time, it does make you wonder just what happened that night. Is it aliens? Or just some crazy shit? Let me know what you think. Thanks so.
Who am I, to say whether it's real or not, man? I wasn't there. But it is interesting regardless. All of it is just fascinating just to learn about. So anyways, guys, if you like this type of content and want to see more content like this, always be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new around here. We're almost 20,000 subscribers. Can you believe it? Can you honestly believe it? We're kicking a lot of ass. And you know what? I do believe in aliens.